Ripa drew laughs, and perhaps a few empathetic sighs, on Live with Kelly and Mark this week, when she declared that if she ever divorced longtime husband and co-host Mark Consuelos, dating would be completely off the table. "I've had 3 kids, there's too much to explain," she quipped. Ripa kicked off the conversation by referring to an article listing red flags that repel men, joking that she's adopting every single one. Then came the hypothetical bombshell. If she and Mark ever split, she wouldn't just avoid dating, she'd forego intimacy entirely. "I'm not ever getting naked again. And I resent having to get naked in front of you sometimes," she said, adding that she now insists on complete darkness in the bedroom. No lights, no cell phone glow, and definitely no surprise touches. The banter sparked uproarious audience groans and laughter, especially when she joked about resenting strip club lighting. Yet undermining all her quips was a hint of candid vulnerability. After nearly 30 years of marriage, eloping in Las Vegas in 1996 and raising 3 kids, Ripa confessed that intimacy hasn't been as carefree as it once was. Meanwhile, Mark was quick to jump in with playful jabs of his own. He teased about her weighted vest complaints earlier in the episode, provoking both laughter and a few good-natured groans from the crowd. And when Kelly joked about walking down memory lane, highlighting quirky moments like her slow-motion fall on Hope and Faith, Mark was right beside her, offering supportive chuckles. This was more than harmless banter, it was quintessential Kelly and Mark. Their dynamic waltzes seamlessly between razor-sharp wit and real-life tenderness, turning hypotheticals into relatable reflections. Even so, Kelly's adamant stance on no dating or intimacy post-divorce signals clear boundaries, a mixture of self-awareness and humor that playfully preempts speculation. Earlier this year, the couple mused about staying apart only to reunite someday, citing an inspiring story of an elderly couple who remarried in their 90s. Both agreed that they're bound together by history, affection, and a dash of friendly post-divorce interference. Kelly cheekily added that she'd still interfere in Mark's life, even if they called it quits. Their on-screen chemistry, steeped in warmth and spunk, remains unchanged. Whether sharing foot massages on live TV, trading winks about photo shoots gone wild, or revisiting their elopement story, the duo radiates comfort and companionship. In fact, Kelly recently admitted she and Mark sometimes take indecent photos near a portrait of ABC anchor David Muir, always in good fun and well away from HR's watchful eye. And their frank reflections on intimacy go deeper than jokes. In May, Kelly shared that Mark would be more devastated than she'd be if they separated, noting that men often feel more emotionally adrift after breakups. Mark didn't shy away, he agreed, hinting he'd rely heavily on someone new to help him get through rough times. Taken together, this dynamic exchange reflects not just entertainment, but insight, a peek behind the curtain at a marriage that thrives on authenticity, humor, and raw honesty. Kelly's vow to never date or get naked again after a potential divorce throws a hilarious, relatable wrench into public perceptions of celebrity unions, while raising an eyebrow around body image, vulnerability, and boundaries after decades together. It's that mix, dripping with equal parts comedic flair and emotional candor, that keeps audiences riveted. For fans, it's more than a punchline. It's a reminder that long-term relationships evolve, and sometimes new rules are written even in the bedroom. And when those rules are shared, unapologetically, they resonate, especially when they come from Kelly Ripa, who's never been afraid to laugh at herself, or to show us similarly messy, real moments in her own life.